Okay, today I'm doing something a bit different to what I normally do, although I do this type of thing occasionally. On Sunday I had a really nice close encounter with a Roe Deer. It came towards me and ended up a few metres away from me. And the slightest movement from me, I heard my jacket rustle and it was gone, it was off. But it was really nice. Unfortunately, camera wasn't to hand. So today I'm walking to Knowstone Moor, which passes the spot where I saw the Roe Deer. So I might spend a bit of time there because I've noticed tracks around the area for quite a lot. So I might spend a bit of time there, but I've certainly had quite a bit of success on Knowstone Moor with red deer and roe deer. So the plan is just to go, it's only about 5 miles away, so that's a 10-mile walk. That's nothing really. Get to Knowstone and spend a couple of hours there, 2 or 3 hours, and see what occurs. Okay, on we go. Okay, so far no luck. I spent about half hour at the Roe Deer site. Perhaps it wasn't really long enough, but so it's a bit closer to 2 miles away, and a couple of people are walking towards me. So I thought, right, okay, I'll call it a day here. So now I'm just going to hot foot it up to Knowstone. I've got a spot in mind, and I'm going to sit up there for a bit and see if anything comes across. On we go. Okay, so we're now kind of approaching the foothills of Exmoor. Exmoor sort of is in the counties of Devon and Somerset. I don't go to Somerset that much, to be honest, unless I'm on Exmoor. But yeah, we're kind of entering the area where you kind of got a better chance of seeing red deer. Don't get me wrong, I mean red deer are seen in large parts of Devon. I believe some are even seen on Dartmoor, or can be seen on Dartmoor. But yeah, we're getting to the point now where you can see them regularly. It's just a case of them not seeing you because they're so, when you go to parts of the Highlands, you can pretty much walk straight up to them if you wanted to. I wouldn't recommend that, particularly if they've got antlers. But yeah, they're, for whatever reason, they seem to be in parts of the Highlands a lot more used to people being around. But yeah, the deer in this part of the world, they take one look at you and they're gone. Particularly if they feel threatened. So yeah, it's always worth looking as far ahead as you can see, and also turning back occasionally and looking behind you, because that's what else deer do. All types of deer, they kind of hide, wait for you to go past, then cross. I've seen that a few times where I've looked behind, I've seen deer walking behind me. And my dad taught me that when I was a kid, and he was told it by a woodsman out towards Henley somewhere. So yeah, but yeah, that does work. The only thing is, the time you see them, they're gone. But yeah, it's been a nice walk actually so far, and that's enough of me rattling on for a while. I'll see you at Knowstone. Well, I'm at Knowstone. It's been quite nice so far. So I'm cutting across the moor rather than taking the road, so sort of get a gauge, a feel for the place. And I think they're curlews. They keep flying up, and they're sort of in the long grass. And as I approach, they fly off. They're too quick for me to record, but it's still nice to see. I think they're curlews. I'm not great when it comes to identifying lots of different birds. Anyway, and nice. Don't know if this camera's going to pick up. There's a nice rainbow behind me, which always reminds me of my mate Darren, who is an expert on rainbows, but not the rainbow we're all thinking about. Okay, that's encouraging. So I've cut across the moor. The traffic in here is probably, if you can hear it, it's the Northdale Link Road. And I usually have more success seeing deer the north side of the Northdale Link Road, but I've been following a I mean, cows roam around here as well, so you've got to be careful when you sort of see, like I went through a patch of moor, which has certainly been a herd of animals had been lying down. I'm pretty sure that was cows though. But I continued following a track off there. I mean, that was definitely deer prints. So yeah, hopefully, you know, I'm quite encouraged by that. Now they were going, the tracks are heading that way though. I mean, all you can do is put yourself in a rough area and hope for the best. So yeah, so I'm going to cross the North Devon Link Road now, go to the other side of Knowstone Moor, and you know, I'm quietly confident. So watch this space. Bingo! Straight away, there's a little roe deer just down there. I think it's gone already. He's ducked into the grass. That's the thing about roe deer. When you're in the long grass, all you see is their heads. Like the red deer, they're so much bigger, you sort of see them bounding along. But the roe deer, you just see their heads stick up and then they disappear. If I stand up, don't want to scare it off if it's still there. I might have to edit this bit. Right, hang on, let's have a look. There we go. And I don't know if I've got it in camera in here. There you go. You see its head. Now I'm surprised he's not run off, or she, because they know I'm here. But look how well camouflaged. I mean, this is maximum zoom. Look how well camouflaged that deer is. If you weren't looking for them, you'd probably walk straight past it. That's the thing about deers. Usually they give themselves away by moving, but he is staying quite still for us. Yeah, nice little roe deer that. Now, has he spotted something over there to his ahead of him? Is there another one? Let me just pan along a bit. No, I'm going to go back. Okay, I'm going to move on because let's see what else we can see. I'm going to try not to disturb him, so I'm going to go around him. Very nice, good. That's within minutes, so hopefully we'll get a few more sightings. There we go. So that's roe deer running off. So that one we saw, he's with them. There's two others. So there's. Now that's what he was looking ahead for. His mates. Beautiful. Look at that. All four of them. That's lovely. Are they going to come out the other side of that bush? Looking back now, one of them is. There you go. Now off again. Shame I disturbed them, so I'm not going to go down that way, I'm going to go loop around, so yeah, good start. Wow, about 40 metres to my left, there's two red deer. I sunk down straight away, I think they've seen me and they'll be gone. I hate moments like this, I don't know what to do, so I'm just going to stay down for a bit and slowly get back up. They're down right that bit just there, that clearing, and they've obviously gone. The thing about red deer, like once they see you, they might still be behind those bushes, but I reckon they'll be off on their toes somewhere. I mean, the North Devon Link Road is just 40 metres behind me. Amazing really, so I'm going to continue on and hope to see some more stuff, but yeah, it's true, just there. Well, this is obviously great. I'm actually just heading towards where I want to sit up for a couple of hours. And the fact I've seen, I mean, if I don't see any more today, it's been such a result. So yeah, hopefully, you know, once I sit up and stay quiet and don't move, they will hopefully come to me. That's always what I try and do, because I just can't stalk up. And I wouldn't really want to. You know, they don't like spooking them. the late Johnny Kingdom, obviously, he was great at it. He could get right up to them and they wouldn't know he was there, but I just haven't got those sort of skills. So hopefully, yeah. Anyway, yeah, well, and the sun's coming out, brilliant. Okay, should be well on a sit up in 10 minutes or so, so let's see what else happens. Gee, I don't believe it. I'm like the fisherman who said, I caught something that was that big. A batch of my camera's gone down and I was heading back, still on Knowstone Moor, and I just saw 2 red deer hinds just 30 metres away again, just there, and I froze. That's the worst thing you can do, because as soon as you stop they bolt. It was 2 again. I suspect it was the same 2 I saw earlier. Literally, I've spin around. They've been in them trees. So yeah, so they were that big. You have to take my word for it. Shame I couldn't record the red deer because they were quite nice. 2 quite big hinds, they were nice. Yeah, it's a shame about that, but well, I think it's fair to say I'm terrible at wildlife photography. Right, I'm heading back. Okay, I'm just about back. I'm trying to get that bit of a sunset in the background on film. That's going to come out. But anyway, I have to check my mileage, and time we get back, it's going to be a tad over 15 miles. So, that's further than I thought it was going to be. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that, and quite successful. I saw some roe deer, which you'd have seen, and I saw some red deer that you wouldn't have seen. So yeah, that's been yeah, it's been good. I'm going to chalk that one up as a success.